Hi, I'm Ari Richter, and welcome back. Just as we exist in three-dimensional space, so do sculptures. This is the reason why we refer to sculpture as being a spatial art. Because sculpture is three-dimensional, our interpretation of its tactile qualities is important to our understanding of it. As you remember from discussing the visual element of texture, Murray Oppenheim's object elicits a much different reaction than any traditional porcelain cup. Sculptures like Oppenheim's that are meant to be viewed from all sides are called in the round or freestanding sculpture. A single photograph of a sculpture cannot let us experience the piece the way that the artist intended. Multiple photographic views or video of a sculpture may tell us a little more, but they still only give us a facsimile of the real experience. This is why experiencing a work of sculpture in person is necessary to truly engage with the piece. Sculpture that is not freestanding, but instead projects from a background surface, is called a relief. Low relief sculpture is when the projection from the background surface is very slight. A real-world example of low-relief sculpture is the image that projects from the surface of a coin. The surface of the coin is not very raised, which keeps the cast shadows at a minimum. With high-relief sculpture, more than half of the natural circumference of the form projects from the background surface. This high-relief sculpture by the contemporary American artist Robert Longo is from the middle portion of a larger work called Corporate Wars: Wall of Influence. Notice how many of the arms, legs, and heads of the figures protrude into our space. It's like the figures of the business people want to invite the viewer to come join into their battle royale. There are many different methods and materials that sculptors have to choose from today. This week's lecture will cover the traditional methods of modeling, carving, and casting, as well as the contemporary approaches of assemblage, installation, and kinetic sculpture.